everyone's favorite Roblox YouTuber, Albert. I didn't actually realize how big Albert's channel was now until I looked at his social blade recently, and Jesus Christ. You know, I want to take my time today to talk about my personal experiences of Albert as a person, because some of these things of kindness that he's done for me over the past 2 years definitely deserve to be mentioned. I want to throw it out there right now before I begin. Now, Albert has probably been one of the nicest and most influential people to my YouTube career by far that has ever been in my YouTube circles. If you ever see one of these YouTube videos that are obviously clickbait saying that he's rude in real life, it's obviously false. This video is a bit more of a personal video of mine to kind of help you understand Albert a bit more as a person and how he's really helped me a lot. Like, seriously, he's gone out of his way multiple times and he didn't even have to. This video is gonna take me back to some dark places, so please leave a like on this because this video is actually really personal to me. I guess the best way to start this video would be from the beginning. Albert and I started talking and became friends in around August of 2018. Both of us at the time were in a YouTuber group chat. We were chatting in there, we were getting along pretty well, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he added me on Discord, which if somebody adds you before you add them, that's a pretty good sign that you're going in the right direction with places. This happened at a pretty good timing because I was really stressed because a month prior, I had recently quit my job to do YouTube videos full time. And I talked to Albert about this, and he actually reassured me that I was making the correct decision here, which that seems to have been correct, so thank you. Please subscribe so we can get to 1 mil soon, thanks. But primarily what he told me is that if you're wondering if whether you made the right choice, you did. You can always go back to your old job. YouTube is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It was a moment where I was pretty much crippled with anxiety, and Albert helped nullify this a lot by telling me that it's fine, and if things don't work out, then you can always just go back to your old job and go back with life. I'm not entirely sure if he's ever understood how important those words were to me, because going back on those direct messages multiple times is some of the things that have kept me pushing through my lowest moments of YouTube. And I kept pushing, I kept uploading, and at the end of 2018, the YouTube channel Kaneko Kitten hit 100,000 subscribers officially. It's nice to have somebody give you reassurance in a moment when you need it, but it's even better to have a person that you look up to tell you that directly and give you the reassurance in the moment that you absolutely need it. You know, he didn't have to add me. He didn't have to start communicating with me. He did not have to take time out of his day to give me those words or give me any form of encouragement. He did that on his own accord, and it showed that he cared. 2019 rolls around, things are going good, and I meet Albert for the first time in real life at Playlist Live, this is where this image from his Instagram is from, where we both were taking a picture together at Playlist. I hate every single picture of my old haircut, but it's acceptable in this moment. A year ago, I made a video precisely on this situation. I talked about my experiences with other YouTubers at this Playlist Live convention, my experiences of meeting Albert. The thing about it, though, that really struck me with Albert, we didn't really talk that much at Playlist Live, unfortunately. We talked for a brief bit, but he was busy with a lot of people. But we all got together. All of the Roblox YouTubers got together and had dinner together, so we got to actually have some conversations there. You know, we all ate dinner. It was kind of like a little uppy place inside of the hotel resort, so we were just kind of vibing, and then the check came. And Albert paid for literally every single person at that table. It was like 7 people. And this bill was like a couple $100s, I think, because it was like pretty uppy and expensive. But he didn't care, you know, he legit went out of his way to pay for everyone at that table, including me. He paid for my meal as well, which he didn't have to do by any means. But he just wanted to be nice and treat his friends. So that's what he did in that situation. The other thing he did to me that was remarkable during a situation where I was down is when I got in a car accident last year. For a lot of people that weren't aware, I got in a pretty bad car crash last summer. It totaled my vehicle. I actually almost got sued because of that car accident, but thank God I didn't. He gave up on that, by the way, but the summary is that an old man tried to get my YouTube ad revenue. When this happened, I tweeted about it on Twitter, talked about it on my Discord, and moved on, but then Albert immediately was like one of the first people to contact me right after this happened. You know, that was the first time I had ever been in a car accident. I was pretty traumatized. Like, I could have actually been seriously injured had that accident went a different direction. So definitely was good that he reached out to me. He didn't have to once again, but he did just to check up on me. The problem lining up here, though, is that I had this car accident less than 3 days before I was about to go out of town to Atlanta, Georgia to hang out with friends. This was the first YouTube vacation I was going to take in like 8 months, and those plans were essentially canceled now because of the fact that I no longer had a car to drive to Georgia. Albert, being the type of person that he is, did not really stand for that at all though. He immediately like pretty much demanded for my PayPal and wanted to give me money so I can go on this trip with my friends. After some talk and discussion, he still demanded my PayPal, saying that he really wanted to pay for the Uber. It was the least that he can do. I sent him my PayPal address, and he said that he knows how conserving I am of money, and he didn't want that to get in the way of my vacation, so he wanted to go out of his way to pay for my trip, or to pay for my Uber ride for my trip. And once again, keep into consideration, he never had to do that. He did not have to go out of his way to do this, to help me in such a personal level when my car recently just crashed. But he did it anyway. And it really shows the type of person that Albert is off camera. He's a pretty genuine dude with his heart in the right place, and he's willing to help out his friends in a situation where they're in need of help. You know, I've been into Roblox content creation for around 4 years now. I know this scene like the back of my hands. I've met a lot of toxic people. I've met a lot of people that would never do this type of stuff in a million years. But Albert really has gone above and beyond to help me, and probably not just me, but numerous other people when they need help. And this type of behavior that he's had is kind of rubbed off on me. You know, I like to pay for my family's meals now in full whenever I go out. I like to do things like donating to charities quite often. I recently donated $1,000 to a small business in need. I donated $250 to Alzheimer's Foundation for my grandfather. Good deeds rub off on other people, and if you show people kindness and respect and treat them well, then that inspires people to also do other type of deeds of kindness and to pay back to other people, you know? It's important to know with YouTube that there's always a person behind the camera working on the content. And some of us YouTubers are terrible people. I'm not gonna lie. Any other YouTuber out there too that's watching this video will know you have ran into a shady person that's up in the content creation scene at least once or twice. But I gotta say, with the type of person that Albert is, to give back and to help his friends, and to constantly be giving back to his audience, I think he absolutely deserves the title of being like one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers by far. I wouldn't have it any other way. I would rather it be a genuine person like Albert instead of somebody that is not so genuine. This video really came from the heart. I just wanted to go over some personal experiences with the guy, talk to you guys a little bit about me knowing Albert, and the stuff that he's really done to me to go above and beyond to help me in the past, and still probably has done and will continue to do in the future. I don't even talk to Albert like as like a best friend type of thing. We don't talk 24/7 or anything. We both are working and doing our own things. But he still has been willing to go above and beyond and help me in all types of situations. So thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to leave a like on it if you enjoyed, and also consider subscribing so we can hit 1 million subscribers soon. Until the next time, folks, I'm Kaneko Kitten. I will hopefully see you guys or whatever in tomorrow's Roblox video, and as per usual, I'm Kaneko. I'll catch you all soon. Peace.